Lawrence Tech. Join in on the high school football talk. Call us at 248-539-9797 and watch the live stream on the State Champs Network Facebook page. Once again, here are your hosts, Lauren Plant, Tom Rakowski, Kevin Moore, and Lauren Jubara.
All right, what's up, everybody? We have a winner for the Lions tickets, the first ones that we're giving away. We've got 6 more pairs that we're going to give out tonight. So Dennis Pickin, who I believe is a big Warren Mott fan, he called in. He was caller number 8, and he is the winner. So don't call anymore. You're flooding the lines here. And
the Marauders are on the roll here.
All right, well, that's good. All right. So, and we've got lots to talk about here in the next break here. We're going to be talking about our Meyer main event. We're going to be talking to Cody White, who is the outstanding wide receiver, running back, quarterback, whatever you want to call him at Walled Lake Western's Get It Done. He got it done yesterday at the Big House. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit and talk about our Mr. Football, our Hungry Howie's Mr. Football race as a whole. So first off, Lauren, the Meyer main event was last night, Macomb, Dakota, Orchard Lake, St. Mary's. It was a huge game. It was probably 10,000 people there. We heard from Brett Drosky right at the top talking what a big win. What went down?
Well, Orchard Lake, St. Mary's, they lost to Dakota 35-28. Actually, Orchard Lake, St. Mary's has a lot of D1 talent. I was thinking players like Josh Ross, Ralph Holy. St. Mary's defense is kind of loaded, so I think it takes a certain kind of quarterback to be able to kind of step up and handle the constant pressure. And Drosky for Dakota definitely showed his mobility and vision on the field, making him a very dynamic quarterback.
And Kaiser Carlton,
he got banged up there at the end of the third quarter, did not come back in the game, and I thought that might have been a turning point in the game. But, you got to give, I think, Dakota's defense credit. And I know they gave up 28 points, but when push came to shove, they came up with a lot of big plays down the stretch. I know St. Mary's made some mistakes with the penalties in the red zone, but, Jalen Hall has really made a mark for himself last night. 3 catches, 155 yards, and 3 touchdowns on all 3 catches. And I told him afterwards, man, they got to get you the ball, man.
That's right.
3 catches, 3 touchdowns.
He is the resurrection of Des Fitzpatrick.
He is.
He wears the from
Lauren Plant and I were on the sidelines, and he came up with that. And you know what? He wears the same number.
Same number. Looks like
he
exactly the same guy.
He skinny kid, about 6'4", runs like a deer.
No doubt about it. Makes big plays. And it is our Meyer main event. It was a great time that we had out there. It was a beautiful night. Like I said, it was a packed house, and it was a fantastic game. You were going to see 4K highlights on State Champs on Sunday at 9 a.m. What does that mean? Well, that means 4 times higher definition than what you would normally see in HD. Now, when you see Stephanie and I, she looks good. I look old, but that's okay because 4K really shows all the flaws, but it's all good. The main thing is you're going to see some great slow-mo plays, and we're just going to really put together, I think, a really great highlight package that we're going to do all year long in honor of Meyer. So make sure you check that out Sunday at 9 a.m.
That is really a treat, I must say. The first time I saw that, that really adds a lot to your viewing.
Absolutely. Now, we do this every week. Our Meyer main event, we're thinking about Wyandotte at Allen Park next Thursday. That's what we think. What do you think? You could tweet at us at StateChampsNet and use the hashtag Meyer main event. And maybe you've got a big game that you think we've missed. Maybe we should be at. That should be the Meyer main event next week.
Clarkston at Southfield.
There you go. That's a good one, too. So maybe if we get a lot of response for a particular one, maybe that's exactly what we'll choose. Maybe we'll let the people decide. So tweet at us at StateChampsNet. What should be the Meyer main event next Thursday night, week 2 of the football season? All right, here's what I want to do because my man's been waiting on the line here for a while, and we're going to get to some other game recaps from Thursday night. But let's talk about the Mr. Football Award, and let's go ahead and bring onto the phone line now a man who had a phenomenal first game, and he is one of our candidates, and Cody White, the talented offensive player, because he plays all the position, it seems like, for Walled Lake Western. A big win last night, yesterday at the Big House. Cody White, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Nice. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cody. All right, now you got to tell us, when was the last time you played quarterback?
Last time I played quarterback was freshman year.
No, we're not talking about your backyard. We're talking about in a football game.
Yeah, the freshman year I started at quarterback, so I was back there playing quarterback. Okay.
Well, those who don't know, they beat Farmington yesterday, 41-14 at the Big House. What was that atmosphere like, and just what did it feel like to be on that field, play on that field?
Oh, it was a great atmosphere. We had a bunch of people from our school and as well as Southfield come out for the game. not Southfield. Oh my gosh.
Farmington.
Farmington. My bad.
It's okay. It's all good. They wear blue and
we had a
white.
bunch of people come out for the game. They were all cheering for us, both sides. It was just a great atmosphere being on a Division I field, and it was just a great environment.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be playing there too as a Spartan, so it's good that you got the experience there and everything.
Yeah.
So,
When did you find out you were going to play quarterback?
2 days before the game, I was aware that I was going to play quarterback, so I was hurrying up, getting reps at quarterback, trying to go with the ones, and just getting ready for the game.
So you took a crash.
as I
You
could.
kind of took a crash course in playing QB. I mean, did you take any reps during the preseason practices?
No, I haven't. I didn't take any reps during preseason.
You're too busy catching the ball and playing defense. Are you still returning kicks?
What was that?
Are you still returning kicks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, you're all over the field. I know.
Yeah.
Tell Z to give you a rest now and then.
I will. I'll let them know.
Hey, Cody, Lauren Jabara. So I want to ask you kind of about how losing in the state semifinal last year to Lowell 49-34 kind of motivate you for this season.
Yeah, that was a disappointing loss, but it just, for this new upcoming team, it just shows us where we can be and where we can improve off that loss. So I feel like it was a good improving point for our team this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking with Cody White, the talented quarterback, or at least he was yesterday, for Walled Lake Western.
yeah, Cody, Kevin Moore here. I just, want you to talk about the recruiting process, and everything you went through leading up to the point where you decided to commit to Michigan State.
Yeah, just going on a bunch of visits, seeing what would fit best for me, and moving on in my future for my college. And I just felt like Michigan State was the right fit.
What were some of the factors? I mean, was it Coach D'Antonio? Was the opportunity to play receiver, or just some of the things?
Yeah, the coaches up there are great. The campus is a big campus, great atmosphere up there for game days, as well as good academics. Going into the classroom, getting your work done on the field as well as off the field. So I felt like it was just home for me, the best place for me to play my next 4 years.
Hey, Cody, you're getting a chance to do a lot of different things, playing a lot of different positions, having the ball in your hands in various ways. What parts of your game do you think you'll have to adjust most to adapt to the college level?
I just feel like it's a lot faster than high school, so I just have to adapt to that really quick. And then I feel like after I adapt to the speed of the game, I feel like I'll be fine.
We talk about 3-sport athletes. Cody played 4 last year, right? You played baseball and ran track at the same time, correct?
Yes, sir.
I admire you for that. I wish more athletes like yourself would do that. I know there's some really great athletes that do it, but I would like to see it more happen. And congratulations. I think that's a great thing that you're doing, playing all those sports. And I think you're acting like a role model, even if you don't know it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, Cody White, congratulations. Big win yesterday. You guys have got off on the right track, and we will talk to you very soon. You can vote for Cody White right now. He is a Mr. Football candidate. Just go to our website, statechampsnetwork.com. The entire list is there, and vote for your favorite. Keep Cody in, and if he keeps playing like he is not going anywhere. Cody, once again, congratulations. Good luck the rest of the year.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
Hey, Lauren, why don't you tell us everyone that is on the list right now for Mr. Football?
All right. Well, we do have Cody White from Walled Lake Western. Out of Martin Luther King, Ambry Thomas from Ann Arbor Pioneer. We have Antoine Simmons from St. Joseph, Corey Malone Hatcher. Detroit Cass Tech, we have Donovan Peoples-Jones. We have Jeraymond Hall out of Oak Park. Jalen Kelly Powell out of Detroit Cass Tech. From Orchard Lake St. Mary's, we have Josh Ross from Muskegon, Khalil Pimpleton, and from Canton, Marcus Sanders. Some good names.
There's a nice list.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, quickly, we want to get to some Thursday recaps, but I want to make sure that we stay on track with what we're doing here. And we've got Alan True from Scout.com coming up here in just a little bit. But Kevin, Northville and Dearborn played a big game. You're going to be able to watch that on Extra Point tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on WXYZ. Give us some comments on what took place.
They played a really good game, actually. Northville was actually trailing Dearborn, for a good amount of the game, but Northville ended up winning 25-20. And guys, make sure you remember this name, the kicker from Northville. The guy is really good, and his name is Jake Moody. He's a great kicker, one of the tops in the nation. Last year, he made 2 50-yard attempts, and he was a real important factor for Northville in this game. Without him, they probably would have lost that game. So he definitely had a great game. And Abe Corey for Northville also had a good game, scored the winning touchdown for Northville with 5:52 left in the fourth, and Northville was able to hold Dearborn after that possession. So it was a really very intense game.
Yeah, I had Dearborn in my top 20, but I knew this would be a tough game for them to play. Northville's always a well-coached team, and the two players that you mentioned, Kevin, are both juniors, and this is a team that's kind of flying under the radar, and now Livonia Stevenson's off to a good start. Novi's off to a good start. That Central Division in the KLA could be come down to the end.
Definitely.
Novi and Heartland also battled it out. What happened?
Yeah, Novi actually overtook Heartland 49-28. Last year, Novi upset West Bloomfield in the first round of the playoffs and then lost to Detroit Catholic Central. But this night, quarterback Alec Bagaris threw a school record with 6 touchdown passes, all to Anthony DeAnnabelle, which is also another school record. Bagaris was 15 for 21 with 324 yards. DeAnnabelle had 12 catches for 223 yards, and then Novi running back Nathan Hankerson had 21 carries for 161 yards and 1 touchdown. Those are some big numbers to be putting up.
They had 558 yards. That's phenomenal.
We saw a lot of offense last night in so many places.
It was so funny. I was talking to Lauren Plant before last night's game. I said, I think this is going to be a defensive game.
Yeah.
It was 14-14 at the end of the first quarter.
No doubt about it. All right, well, every week here on the State Champs Scoreboard, we have a Twitter poll question, and we have one right now.
All right. I don't know if they're ready for it, Lauren. I don't know if they're ready for it.
All right, we got another game show theme, too. Let's see if you guys can figure out this one.
All right, the Twitter poll question. Of the top 4 divisions, which football team has the best chance of repeating as state champs in 2016? We have Division 1, Romeo, Division 2, Detroit King, Division 3, Orchard Lake St. Mary's, or Division 4, Zeeland West.
That's a good one.
I know.
That's a tough one.
So that's the Twitter poll. We'll monitor it all night long and see who you guys think is going to win the Twitter poll for tonight. Who is going to repeat? Who has the best shot of repeating as state champs in 2016? All right, we have got Scouts Alan True in the house. He is going to be joining us next. So we're talking recruiting right here on the State Champs Scoreboard on 97.1 The Ticket.